Hello guys, welcome back at Logical as always, and I had to take a little break from my tyrannical rampage on Predecessor because I just realised that I've fallen behind on other content. So yeah, it's about time we get into something new. And why is there a trailer playing? What is going on here? I've only been away for about 30 seconds. Sorry, but stop. No, right, so what we're going to be doing, we're going, next set of videos after the Surge 2 is going to be the almighty Code Vein. So yeah, this is where the fun begins really, because I haven't played Code Vein in a hot second, so it's gonna be one of those interesting little situations. Increase the brightness ever so slightly. Oh, how nice. Haven't played Code Vein in a while, but I do have everything, I believe, unlocked for it, and there seems to be a lot of stuff added, I'm not going to lie. Okay. There's been a lot of stuff added to Code Vein apparently that I haven't looked at. Okay. I don't know what the difference between online mode and all is. Let's go into settings, game settings, camera settings, brightness, sound. Bring it down a little bit. Bring it down a little bit, and bring it down a little bit. Because as I said, you want to be able to hear me, but also hear the game. So I'm hoping that's of the right level. I will double check it, don't worry. That's more or less that set out. So, new game.
Good morning. Hey, can you hear me? Think back. Search your memory for an image of yourself.
E. Logical. E. Logical. There we go. Gotta go female, because I always make female characters, which is probably bizarre and weird, but fuck it. Do I have any saved appearances? No, I don't. Leave this with me and we're gonna have some fun. Okay, so I'm finalised my creation, so I have, in some way, shape or form, looks... What are you talking about? Looks okay. At least I can agree with it. Load character and appearance demo, load appearance. Yeah, that's okay, right. Confirm. Yes. Confirm.
Yeah.
Do the job. As I say, it's nothing extreme, just something that looks to my enjoyment, I suppose you could say. Where the fuck? There it is. Ah, right, okay. We still haven't figured out what kind of run we're going to have just yet. Right, that's parry, block, basic attack, heavy attack, roll. Fuck it, I'm sure we'll figure it out as we go. Skip tutorial, yes. I still don't know what kind of run we're going to have yet. Are we going to use magic only, or are we going to...
That has left you with infinite possibilities. Since you are the only one who can do this, your blood is the only teacher you have.
Okay. Not 100% sure on what kind of run this is going to be.
Now, awaken and save.
Could do a magic only run. There is magic within the game. Every odd game that we've had, every odd game that we've played, we've done something of some shenanigans that equals it being some form of challenge run.
Welcome back. Hello. How are you feeling? okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
And of course, we start our day off wounded.
It's dry, isn't it? We can go slowly. I am here with you. Just a bit farther.
Still trying to figure out what kind of build we're going to go. Don't know.
We're all right. A spring will slip.
Could try and do a pure caster version. See that being handy though. Give me 2 seconds, guys.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty. There is a spring that will cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway.
Sorry about that.
This way. It's all right. It's all right.
Bitch, you just took a bite out of me.
So, it is you. Here. This is for you.
It's like watching a movie.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot. Get up. It's time for a bit of fun.
I love how she looks so confused.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep.
Oh, I'm able to move now.
Let her.
She's asleep.
The view and getting there.
Give me that.
Time to work. Check.
Thank you. I don't think there's a sprint button just yet.
This one's dry. The miasma's pretty thick. Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection.
Everything's ready.
Right. I'm on my way. All dried up, just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
You lot go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next!
Whoa there. You wait here with us. You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
You heard him. Move it!
Ouch.
Lovely.
Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back. Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. You are also with me, so can I disband, actually?
If that ladder was down,
Because if
we
I'm
could
going to
get
make
up.
this a challenge run,
Guess it won't open.
doing it with somebody with me is not ideal. So you got the level up system, you have the inherent. We're gonna go caster.
We're gonna find a blood bead bonanza.
Sword teleport, switch partner. None. So no partner. Skip start tutorial. No. Right. That's what this is. What I'm looking for. So we have hammer. I'm assuming we can't unequip, but we can switch over to the caster, which is overall weaker, obviously. How do I unequip this? Won't let me anyway. That's passives. Actives, which I've got bloodshot, which is all I have for the meantime. And okay. So okay. This ought to be interesting. So we only have blood. Oh wait, there. Hang on. Is there a sprint button to this, or am I just gonna be running around? As I say, it's trying to make it as difficult-ish. So we'll try and just do caster. I said try. I could very quickly redact that statement if I'm not careful. Yeah, the fact that there's cooldown on this shit is annoying to me, but we'll work with what we've got for the meantime. As I said, we'll use our stick to break boxes and whatnot, but that'll be about the height of it. Out there's the restoratives. Bloodshot's not too bad. It's cheap enough as well. I don't care about that. The big thing that we're going to need... Oh, lovely. Well, we could also do a great axe run too. That's something else that we could do. Good boy. Oh, you're a bit beefier than the other ones. Still falling 2 shots though, dude. Might need to work on that. I don't know why, but I'm just getting the feeling that there's no sprint button right there. Uh-oh. That was a mess up on my behalf. The spells, like, I'm not gonna lie, the spells work. Problem is I don't have enough Ecker. Queen's Iron. Lost Broadsword. Oh yeah, give me things that I would want immediately. So I need more Ecker concentrate. You ask and you shall receive. I do need to be careful with my castings though. And off rip. I am caught with no Ecker. So doing magic only might not be so easy. I've now mastered the gifts. Doesn't make my life any easier, to be fair. I think the weapons also need fucking. Yeah. The weapons also need Ecker as well, so not sure how we're going to perform on this one now. This is going to be an interesting one now. Doing magic only might be a little bit more difficult than anticipated. I say we'll see how far we can push it though. I don't think we're gonna be able to push it very far, but at least if we can do the first area with magic only, then maybe. Sonic Arrow. It's a spell. Stamina boost. What's the cost on it though? Is 6 Ecker. Hang on, what's the Ecker on? 1 Ecker. Right, we'll pick up Sonic Arrow. Right, hang on. Let's change over to Ranger here, and we can level up. We'll see what Sonic Arrow can do. And do this, and then that gives us Sonic Arrow. Only 16 though in return. Oh, Sonic Arrow is not good. Okay, no, that's not good. Right. Let's do another round and see how much. If we level up, what do we get? Just health and stamina? Okay. We'll pick this up because we're going to need it anyway. We're going to need it for later on. Blazing Roar. And then Dark Impulse. Okay. I need to level the Sonic Arrow up as a projectile, and then yeah, none of that's any good to me. Right. Once I level up Sonic Arrow, then I'll come back to you. Now, there's a reason why I wanted to do this, right? Because by doing this here, right, so by doing that there, if I switch over to Caster, it means that I can now equip Sonic Arrow onto my Caster. So it does. And that there's one of the joys of being able, if you once you level up something a certain amount, you can then use it on each individual character so you can. And that there's where the advantage is, because that there has required stats of none, and it's the tree is dark, so all these scale off of dark, so they do. One's and then you got non-physical, which is blood, fire, crush, pierce. Like, it gives you everything. This is so far our biggest blaster, so it is. So, and because we are on the caster tree, our willpower and mind, I think willpower and our mind are our two big ones here, because they govern over the damage types of dark and light, I believe. I can't 100% remember, as says. We will be able to test it out over time. Got a stamina boost as well, because no, yeah, the joys that you can switch them on the fly is pretty damn awesome. But we'll be mostly just sort of focusing on trying to find things that we really need. Like, there's health boost, which would be nice. The rest of that there's not really needed for caster. None of them are really needed, and then for us, obviously, these are needed. So now with a little bit more oomph. So we were doing 116 with Sonic Arrow. Let's see what we do now. 129. So we are definitely much stronger now. So we are. And being able to, like, now we've unlocked the ability to combo cast, and instead of casting 2 blood-shots, I can now cast 1 Sonic Arrow, 1 blood-shot, which would then allow me, obviously, to first off save on the Ichor, even though I've picked up 1 more. But we're able to save on Ichor, as well as try to push forward. Oh, you're one of the bigger ones. I should have probably remembered that. Uh-oh. If there's any big ones, we'll... I can't actually complain with that result. Problem is, though, our combos all I ran out. You did not drop me an Ichor. But yeah, regardless though, because of our limited Ichor reserves, we're way back to base again. Has improved my combat abilities. I don't really think they have, because I'm currently stuck trying to make my way through, so I am. So bear with me, please. And saying that there, our new combo spell is actually pretty damn good. And we've already maxed out Blazing Roar. The problem we're having is our lack of Ichor right now, because you normally gain it back by attacking, but we can't do that, so that's out of the question. We have to rely on drops. So we do. Not something I'm particularly fond of, but if it's something that needs to be done, then it's something that needs to be done. It was this guy I fucked up on. Still doesn't matter though, because there's not a chunky cunt in front of me. I'm never going to get through this area, am I? No, I'm not. Because asshole decided to block. So long story short, this build lives or dies on if I can get enough Ichor concentrates. Basically, there's how this build works. This is how this is going to work. This build will live or die on how many Ichor concentrates I can get my hands on. Very nearly fucked that one up, didn't I? Oh my god, all these cunts are juiced. You gotta be taking it. I nearly succeed and then I fail at the last second. See, I genuinely don't think leveling up does anything for me. So I don't know how useful it's going to be going forward. Oh, leveling does increase my damage. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So, leveling does actually increase my damage, so that is definitely worth it then. Okay. I can block to get more. It's dangerous, but it means that it's doable too. It's a dangerous way of doing it, like, but I need to find a weapon that's better at defense. It's mostly just something that I can block with to increase my Iker gain. If that's possible, then we might be able to salvage this run just yet. I don't know how I feel about that. Can you justify using the parry mechanic? It's not magic. But it does allow us to boost our maximum Iker. So, do you want to know, for this particular one, I think I'm going to allow it. Because, simply on the basis that it's able to boost our maximum Iker. I think I should be allowed. I think I can allow it for this situation. Yes, it still counts as doing damage, but for this particular sake, it's a gamble. Like, it's a gamble. So it is. Yeah. It allows us to regain Iker, but it also increases our maximum Iker. So I think I can justify allowing it. I think. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been recording this for an hour and a half. I have to make some kind of concession here, or else it's going to be borderline impossible. So it is. So I have to at least justify something here. So if I have to justify allowing a parry, then so be it. Because until something else happens, there's nothing more I can do. So yeah, and on top of that, there parry's a risk versus reward situation anyway. So and you have to be good at it. Especially in the position that I'm in here. So yeah, I have to let certain things fly in this one. So parries are allowed. I didn't know that you can regain Ichor off them, but I have to give myself some leeway here, or else we're never progressing, or just being consistently stuck. That's really our only options at that stage, is just remain stuck in the starting area until I farm up enough to boost my damage through the roof, or we just deal with the fact that yes, parrying is not necessarily the best, but in this scenario we're gonna have to make, I say, we'll have to make some form of concession here, or some sort of ruling that allows me to work with this. Because as it sits, and then I think once I rest, it resets anyway. So it's not a permanent boost that I'm getting from it. So I do suppose, yeah, it's not a permanent boost. So it is something that we're gonna have to sort of judge going forward, in my opinion. I don't care about no tutorials. If I really did want, I could. If I really did want, I could convert it to a, well, couldn't even convert it to a great sword run, because that doesn't actually apply. Right, dude, I need you to, nope, come on, I need you to swing at me. I need my I-core reserves up. At the same time though, that there would then imply that you could just play through the entire game just parrying everything, but it's, I suppose it half makes sense and half doesn't make sense. We just can't do it with a weapon, basically.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Oi, I said no weapons.
That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be alright. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, alright? That girl is waiting for you.
Chit chat, and on we go. Oh wow, yeah. We're going to need a lot more I-core to get through this. What odd game did I turn off the cinematic cutscenes on? At the same time, I don't think I can parry you guys. Or I can. Not intentional, but it worked. Oh yeah. I foresee this being a fucking slog. If that's the strongest, that's my strongest spell, and everything else takes multiple shots to kill. That's fun. Well, now they're coming for me, so I'm learning the timing of this thing very well, though. Like I said, it'll not be a massive requirement once we, like, doing parries will not be a massive requirement, so it'll not be. Kinda hoping I could hit a 2-for-1 there. I guess not. But I am barreling through my I-core something serious. Come on, come on. Thank you. need you to start dropping me ichor here. So I'm genuinely not joking. I need you to start dropping me ichor concentrates here, or else I'm going to be in massive fucking trouble. So I am. I just got slimed. Ah! All that work for nothing! What checks it? That does way too much damage. It gives me ichor though. Like, it's risky. Oh, it is risky. Okay. It allows me to boost my it allows me to boost the amount of ichor I have. I'm just wondering, is that I think boiling it down to no weapon run's probably better than a. Because doing it, trying to do this here without some form of ichor gain, yeah, like that there is probably just not going to go well for me in the slightest. Doing it without, oh well, it's at least it's not a straight up one shot. But doing this here without some form of ichor gain is going to be damn near impossible. Like you seen how much running about I had to do at the start, like. I think allowing this as a way to stack up ichor can be justified. It is a charge attack, so it's not a guarantee, but at the exact same time, it's not. I'm not entirely screwed at the same time. I think I can justify allowing this. It's not. It's definitely not going to be an easy run. So I think I can justify not using my weapons, but as long as I'm able to use other things to justify the use, if that makes sense. It really doesn't make sense, but fuck it. We'll run with it. Go on, dude. Why did it shoot off in one direction, like? Right. Well, I can definitely say we're definitely not in for the easiest run of the year. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Good boy. We're definitely not in for the easiest run of the year anyway. Definitely not. Oh yeah, no. Oh shit. And you can only hit one at a time. Right, so yeah, definitely not an this is not by any stretch of the imagination easy. Oh my god, game, stop it. Okay, so this is not what I consider easy right now. We are struggling. Not going to deny that. There's also him I have to deal with. But luckily enough, we've hit a nice little safe point. A proper safe point at that stage. We've been recording for an hour and a half. This is turning into a goddamn struggle. I knew it was going to be hard, I just didn't think it was going to be that hard. And I am going to take that as well, because if I can ever get focused, it means that's going to be a boost. So it does. It genuinely means that's going to be a boost. And I'm also making it harder. I've already put so many limitations on myself. So I have by saying, you're not allowed a partner. No partner, so again, I think I can justify giving myself a little bit of leeway on this one. So I can. I think I can give myself a little bit of leeway, because technically this is a cooperative game. Like, you can have two of you in any match, and yes, it's also online multiplayer as well, so that's also fun. Why have I not checked that yet? All of it is weaker, because we're looking for so if you look at the gifts and the stat scaling is what you're looking. So all of these two here are just individually weaker for what I need right now. So that's a complete redundancy there too. Again though, we're only, I think, halfway through this dungeon and we haven't even hit the first boss yet. So yeah, this is going to be a problem. Ah yes, our first, the first like partner-esque one that we get.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too. I was hoping for a... What do you say? Would you mind working together? At least until we're through. Don't worry. I'm not gonna...
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to say no.
I get it.
Simply off the basis of I'm stubborn and I've already went out of my way to make this game as hard as possible on myself. So I figured, well, why would I make it easy by having somebody help me? You know? I've already decided to make this a very unusual challenge run. So it's not even a challenge run. It can be a challenging game. Like, whenever it comes to the DLCs will be done quote unquote normally, so they will, because the DLCs are a complete and utter different kettle of fish. So they are. The DLCs are a completely different kettle of fish. So that's something that I really do not want to be tangling with. Oh, and then you knock me down towards you. Good to know. So yeah, this is me basically just demonstrating that I have not made this easy on myself. I have most certainly not made this easy on myself. Adding those rules, I think, were justified. The seems to be a case of no matter how hard I hit, these guys just hit harder. Even worse whenever they decide to focus up. Dark Impulse has now been added. Happy days. Basically, that's a power increase whenever I focus up. But the thing is, though, is gaining focus more or less requires me to get hit constantly. So it's not really. Oh wait, I've already been up there. It's not really a massive boon. It's more just it is what it is. It's not great, but it's not bad until we get later on. Like we get something a bit more later on. Hang on. R1 is to sprint. I've been running around like normal. Oh my, I'm bad at this game. I am bad at this game. Oh, this here is just quite simple, so it is. I do know if you do want to tango with the DLCs to the full Reeve, you need to do, I think, is it 2 full playthroughs? Because there's stuff that you won't. Basically you have to complete the bad, the good, and the true ending to unlock all of the upgrades, or all of the possible upgrades. I didn't rest like a fool. Let's rest up first. I'm trying to stock up on as much Ichor, like literally, see, once I get the chance, I'm going to be stockpiling my inventory with Ichor concentrates. As it says, I've made the rule for the start. It might change later on. Queen Slayer Blade. Is it an is it a defensive upgrade to what I have? No, it's weaker. Okay, fun. I never trust this shit. Any Ichor I can get my hands on early, I will stockpile. Venom cartridge. Something I can sell. Oh, hello there. See, unfortunately, you're one of the... you see, I really should not be spending my Ichor on such... not enough bang for my buck, if that makes sense. He's not worth killing with the Fire Blast. That's... see, I need a stockpile of that, so I do. Alright, okay. I need a... you see the Ichor concentrates? I need a stockpile of them. So that means I can freely just play through and not have to deal with all of the additional shit that comes with it. See, that costs 5 to kill him. So to me, that's a justifiable price. There's also a big fucker behind me. Spam parry. Fuck you. Queen Iron, which again, Queen Iron will come in handy late game. The fact that it takes that to one-shot you, like, you're a slime. Jesus Christ, if you're a slime, why are you so durable? Makes no sense sometimes. Feel like I'm missing something here. Pop. I've got 10 Ichor and there's a boss coming up. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough.
Once someone is lost, they can never come back. Cast aside their doubt.
Here we go.
Kind of curious how easy my playthrough would have been if. I'm kind of curious how easy my playthrough would have been if I had just had somebody with me, like. Jesus! Just imagine how easy my run would have been if I had just done exactly what was needed, like. That's what you call spacing to perfection, game. Just imagine how easy this would have been if I just fought him normally, like. Didn't even get the last fucking hit on him. Anyway, though, just imagine how easy it would have been if I just had somebody tagging along with me, like. Sometimes this shit shocks me, like. So it
She's
does.
all right. By the way, both of you.
Took me
All
2 hours
revenants
just to
must
get
pay
through to
a
the
levy.
first boss, like.
There are no exceptions.
A vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick it up anyway because greed.
Wait, what are you... Let go! It'll swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, we go through this whole shtick, so we do. It's not a bad shtick, it's just a very long shtick, so it is. Like, it's basically a lot of backstory on Oliver and shit like that there, so it is.
Let us keep them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
Come on, let me continue on.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
Come on.
The few humans that remain are under Silva's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
It is skippable, to be fair.
Well, I guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
Ah. Everybody gets pulled into it now.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost come. Let's move on. If you use that stairway.
Okay.
Is there...
There's no way. No. There's always a way.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
We both melted into you.
I can't believe this. What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest. I'm Louis. I'm researching blood beads. Nice to meet you.
Well, now we know now we actually know the name of the actual main character. Berserker Vestige Core. So now we have access to that core now too. We can check to see if he's got anything interesting within the core and move from there, because as it sits right now, we're kind of stuck, aren't we? Because no harm, we've got 3 spells that can do just about fucking nothing.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside, giving birth to the Society of Revenants ruled by Silva. The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma wander in a never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them. Revenants need to have blood. Without it, they turn into those creatures we call the Lost. The Revenants who captured you were desperately searching for blood, terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that? You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual, losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her. For now, just take it easy. Make your
Okay.
looking a bit tired. Your friend is...
Chit chat.
It's all of my I'm not one, and I was. It seemed if it could.
Oh yeah, hang on, before we do anything, let's check out that Berserkers. Oh, I definitely need a rest to check that. Pick up, Enthralling Magazine, that's music. That's our next go-to. You're my supply runner?
Anyway. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of taking...
Right, so you're in the middle of taking inventory. That's adjust appearance. That's the bathhouse. Read note. Season pass. Okay. Okay. All good. Oh well. Alright, we can sleep. Can't access that. Can't access that. We can lie down there too. What's downstairs? Okay. Switch partners. No, as there's a why put rules in place. Oh, a new blood code. Let me see. I'll check it later. Come on. As says, I don't know where I'm getting most of these blood codes anyway, so we're just going to have to make do with what we got. But I'm really hoping it's a stronger one than I have. I'm hoping. You're the you're like the Giga Chad versions. And then you're the Smithy. So you're the.
There you are. I'm just as a. If you do. Just so.
Okay, you're that guy. That's training. Okay, right. Let me take a look, see, because we got two there, two. So let's see, right? So Berserker gives us that. Dragon Lunge, balance up, precision temporarily makes it easier to stagger weapons with a weapon. Royal Heart temporarily increases resistance to being staggered, and Iron Will temporarily reduces damage taken by wearing a barrier into your blood. Okay, so Berserker's not really all that useful to me. Oh, you got Lightning Strike. I'll need to check that real quick. Gift extension. Temporary ends the buff. Touchbringer restores the regeneration power when your partner reaches. Okay. And Guardian Aid. This is the one that I'm looking at. This one's the one I want. So we are going to need to use her to get that one online. Let me just actually level up. Just acquire that one for that. Can I max out the proficiency? I can, but I don't want to just yet. Because I also need to check to see, is it usable with everything else we have? It's slightly weaker. Same amount of Ichor as our caster. Actually, more Ichor because so it caps out at 60. It's got higher balance, higher health, less stamina, less equipment load. Slightly less on the willpower, which means that our dark gifts are going to be kicked in the ass. But we need to upgrade. We need to be able to use that. That is a fucking mandatory thing right now. If I can get this leveled up, we're going to be in spicy times. So we are. They're all redundant. I think we need to go have a nap first, and then we can get back to business and we can shop around and see what the situation is, because no harm. I'm in desperate need of some form of upgrade or just infinite Ichor. I need something usable to work with. I'm in the wrong room. Camera, please, behave. The running animation is also hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Right, can I sleep? It's not really giving me an option to sleep, is it? God dang it. Right, camera, seriously. What is it I need to do?
The ability to draw strength from experience. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your... It won't be much. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
Am I able to talk to everybody now?
I've done what I can to look into your talents. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. However, your blood has no specific type. Or your abilities, and the fact you were...
Okay, void types,
Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform. I'm going to give you...
That's why you can keep switching between all of your...
correct. Well,
doohickeys.
Here goes.
So you can switch between all of your stuff. So you can. Oh, it didn't sound healthy. Prometheus. That's another one we've got now.
Did you go visit Murasame? Weapons you should take once you've got.
Now we've got access to everything else. Right.
It seems I can. If you. It could.
There's you. Need to go take a look at the other ones.
I've got just about any.
Do
Even a
you
lo-
know?
If you want it, I got it.
You've only got 3 though.
Got something to sell?
Yes. I do indeed have something to sell.
Come against.
Can't exchange anything with you just yet.
Oh, don't do. All red, don't.
Okay, you're all good.
Oh, good. I know
Talk.
if there's
I know.
What do you wanna
Oh, well, I don't
upgrade?
need up. Oh, wait there, hang on. I
Which
can upgrade my
do you
blood
wanna
veil,
upgrade?
and it increases. It increases my damage. Oh, you have no idea how happy that makes me. That makes me happy. That's good. So we can upgrade it, yes. That is good.
Which blood veil do you want to transform?
Can we upgrade our... We can. Okay, that's okay. Bye. I don't think you have any good a blood veil that specifically benefits me. No, that's the one I've got. I need something with higher than C+. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, though, it's hard to tell now because I've upgraded my one, so I have. And then you're obviously to sell
something to
weapons
sell?
too. Yes. I can sell 7 of them though. Sell blood veils. These here are redundant to me. And then sell items. Keep those.
Okay.
Okay. That's actually not half bad payday. Right. Let's see what our new ones have. So we got Prometheus. Let's see. Okay, Firestorm. Shoots a series of projectiles, staggers the enemy. Nice. Blade Dance. Temporarily increases attack speed. Okay. One-handed sword mastery. Hasten. Strength and dexterity up. Parry. Oh, hang on. That's parry. Warding mark and Blade Dance. It's a passive enhanced version of Blade Dance. Alright, it just enhances that. So yeah, what we want is this. We want to. Alright, so we need to go and unlock Firestorm now afterwards. Not bad, but not good. It's workable because we'll get the lightning one from there to unlock. That's already unlocked, and that's already redundant. Level up. Oh yes. Right. I think that allows us to leave it there, yes? Do we agree to this? No, not yet.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads grew rarer and rarer. And the order Silva created by levying and distributing blood beads won't last much longer either. The world needs more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research to learn all we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us, well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you. Will you join us? Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on, you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Let's get right into it. Here's what's going on. We're studying blood beads and their springs. We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads, and the composition of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries. First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins. Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads. Now that we have you around to clear the miasma, we can investigate the springs and follow the blood veins. And hopefully, find the source. Right?
We want to check out the old city ruins first. Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon as you're ready.
Okay, so that ties up more or less everything. We're just gonna call it quits there, so we are, guys. So yeah, that's Code Vein. You can get the idea of what kind of pain we're gonna be in for. As it says, I would recommend going and looking at all players' playthroughs if there's any good players that have played it, because it's an interesting game. It's just it got a bad rap because of the way that the DLCs were released, basically. So yeah, we're gonna call it quits there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. That's Code Vein. Yes, I'm playing it differently than intended, but at the same time, no, of course I'm gonna add a little bit of shenanigans to it. Same as everything else. Like, what was it? We're doing the Great Axe run. I done my platinum runs with magic only. There may as well there has to be like a tiny gimmick to your match or your runs nowadays. So I figured, fuck it, we'll add a tiny gimmick. We'll use casting, and then we discovered that we really needed to use our gauntlets or our what's the fuck's it called again? Give me 2 seconds. What is it called again? Or blood veil. We needed something to allow us to gain ichor. So yeah, that's more or less it. If you did enjoy, please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, remember, guys, not everything goes to plan, and I'll see you all in the next video.